Hello everyone, Rick Ucchino back with you once again here for SK Wrestling, and I have the pleasure of being joined by one half of the future Women's Tag Team Champions. She and her partner Asuka will square off with Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax at TLC, but first things first, she has Nia all to herself this Monday on Raw. The very talented and lovely Lana, my guest today. Thank you so much for your time. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm excited to get to talk to you, mostly because this Monday, it's a match, several weeks in the making. You go one-on-one with Nia Jax. This is a woman that I don't believe has been pinned since June. So, where's your mind at right now heading into Raw?
Oh, my gosh. I am so nervous, but I'm so excited. I mean, Nia is the dragon that hasn't been slayed. And, this Monday is going to be David versus Goliath. That's literally what this match is going to be. And just like David went into that war knowing that all the odds were against him, I'm going into this knowing that, pretty much a lot of odds are against me, but Asuka told me to believe in myself. Asuka told me just to keep on saying, believe in myself. I can beat Nia. We're going to become the women's tag team champions, and I feel like, it is really easy to doubt yourself in general in life. It's really easy when we see an obstacle, when we see something that is, our Goliaths in our life, and it's easy to run from it. But instead we need to run into our fears, and we need to run into the things that, that we're scared of, and we need to run into the things that are our dreams that we're scared of sometimes chasing. And that's what Nia is for me. It's like, I have to do this. I want to become tag team champions with Asuka. It's my dream to become champion. And sometimes to accomplish our dreams, we have to face our biggest challenges. And that's what Monday is for me.
Yeah, and Monday, and then just Sunday, TLC, Asuka, yourself, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler. That's a big matchup with the women's tag team titles on the line. You kind of alluded to it there just a moment ago, but, just finally winning that championship gold after, I think 7 years in the company. That has to be like a big monkey off the back, just to finally, achieve that dream. Just talk about what that would mean.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's like you said, it's been a journey, and it's been a road, and I think a lot of times people haven't always seen me as champion material. I think no one questions that my place in WWE. I love, I entertain people. I've always been a big part of the E in WWE, the entertainment part, the thought-provoking part. People talk about the stories that I've been in, and I've just been so thankful to put smiles on people's faces. But this Monday and Sunday, next week really means something to me because it's a championship. I've never won a championship, and it's always been my dream to become champion. And I just never knew I would possibly get an opportunity. But I've been working hard. I've been working hard in silence. I've been working hard when nobody knows that I'm working hard. And that's what this is. And sometimes you just have to persevere so hard for your dreams. Sometimes you just have to keep on working harder than anyone else and everyone else. You have to be showing up. You have to be coming earlier. You have to leave later. You have to keep on persevering. And even sometimes when you think no one sees it or no one might know about it or find out about it, that you do it because you love it. And that's what wrestling has been for me. That's what, stepping into that squared circle has been for me, is coming to live events early, when we used to be on the road when nobody knows, going to TJ and Natty's ring in Tampa a couple of times a week when nobody knows, and just training because I love wrestling. And the slow and the steady, that's really been my journey. And now I'm getting this opportunity to become champion. And I know that people might not think that I might not accomplish this, but I am. My tag partner is literally Asuka, and she is one of the best in-ring competitors in the world. She is better than Nia. She is better than Shayna. So that just shows you what happens when you prepare. Like, I have been preparing and just hoping and believing and saying my affirmations and doing everything possible. And now my tag partner is literally one of the best in-ring competitors in the world. And I believe we're going to become champions. I believe we're going to become women's tag team champions next Sunday.
This rivalry that you have going on right now with Nia and Shayna, it is a familiar story because, as was well documented in your special on the WWE Network, you get a lot of abuse, a lot of crap, unjustly, by the way. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I'm genuinely sorry that you have to go through that. But does all of that vitriol, does that add more pressure or more motivation for you to go out there and prove those doubters wrong?
Oh, definitely motivation. Definitely. I think that's honestly sometimes what helps me keep going. When everyone is bullying me and everyone is mean to me and everyone is saying, you can't do it, you suck, you're pathetic, you're worthless, you don't belong. There's something in me that goes, no, I'm going to prove you wrong. Like, no one's going to tell me what to do. And maybe there's that little rebellious side of me inside of me that's like, who are you to tell me what to do? No, I am the person that's going to define my own destiny. No one else. No one else. And I think when sometimes it gets really hard, I think, okay, there's someone out there. There's some kid, there's some girl, there's some woman, there's some man that's getting bullied and wants to give up and wants to, throw everything in and said, I can't do it anymore. And I hope that my journey of, falling down and getting back up, learning from mistakes, learning from defeat, persevering, not listening to bullies. Like, I hope that my journey will help others to persevere. I hope my journey will help others stand up to their bullies. I hope my journey will encourage people. And because, we're not alone. A lot of us in this time feel very, lonely in this time of social distancing, and it's a hard time in the world. And I just want people to know that they're not alone and that, we can do it together.
I think anybody who dares to send a tweet, criticizing anybody's in-ring ability needs to actually step into a ring themselves. As somebody who started training 3 months ago, and this, it ain't easy. It's not. Yeah. There's so many things going on. There's so many things going on in the ring at one time. It's hard to keep focused on literally anything. And I'm not in front of TV or thousands of fans. So, I mean, again, it's unjust, the criticisms that you get. And I am genuinely, rooting for you moving forward.